Hello everybody, welcome back to Purbeck Valley. I'm the Farmsim guy, and this is episode 18 of our starting with £0 challenge. If you remember the last episode, we just started the power harrow on this guy to clear the field that we had the corn in the last episode, and obviously in the next field as well we had the soybeans. So we'd made a pretty decent return, I think, on these two fields. Soybeans even more lucrative than the corn. In addition to that, we finally finished that potato contract, which was tedious at best, but we got our £21,000 in the bank for that. So we are looking pretty good here, sitting just over £100,000. We have another field of soybeans that we still need to clear, which I'm not sure is quite ready yet. I'll just go and have a look now. So we have half a trailer of soybeans in there already. This is still growing. Saying it's fertilized 50% here. So I'm actually going to see if I can drop another. I'm going to leave that trailer there. I'm going to drop another dose of fertilizer on this field if I can. Avoid driving over the crop too much. If I can squeeze it down beside the edge of the trailer here. Yes, I didn't realise that was only on 50%, so I shall go and grab that. In case you didn't know, I'm now using a heavy equipment bundle, so I've got a wheel which has changed things quite considerably for the better on the driving front. Can just be a little bit more accurate with our steering and things. Now if I drop down here, I don't believe I was just seeing how much fertilizer we had left. There's a bag there, but let's go and get ourselves a little fertilizer spreader. So we'll head to the shop and see what's available to us. I like dry fertilizer rather than liquid, because we can use that in the planters as well, whereas the liquid we can't really. Not sure if there's any additional benefit, but it's working for us. So let's pick ourselves up a little small fertilizer spreader. I'm feeling confident with the amount of money we've got in the bank that we can afford to spend a bit of money on machinery now. Really planning for the future. I don't want to spend too much though. We've already got a plan to buy a little bit more equipment, a bit more land after this next harvest, but for starters we'll just see what we've got. So let's just see what's available to us here. So we've got that little coon there, got a little vibraflow here, and to be honest I think that's all we need right now. It's got an 18 meter spread width. Takes 1500 litres, so I think that's the one for us. At that price, pretty reasonable. I will buy another bag of fertilizer as well, just so we've got that. And we'll get loaded up. And we'll get started on that field too. I have to say, now I've got the wheel, I do enjoy driving from a cab position a little bit more. It's not as easy when you're doing work in the fields. It's nice to be outside, just from the perspective of being able to see where your rows are and things like that. But certainly when you're inside, when you're driving, it's a nice position to be in. I use the mouse to move about as well. That's the camera. I do have a joystick on the steering wheel, but it feels more natural using the mouse at the moment. But you know, we'll see how this goes. Alright, let's head back to the field. I actually will drop a little bit more in the spreader. It's only 3/4 full at the moment, so. And there we go. We're started off. It won't take us long to cover this. So we'll be back shortly. Well, that didn't take much time at all. We are done. That was a worthwhile little exercise, getting that field done. I'll just actually stop here and I'll jump out. There we go, fertilise 100%. It just helps optimise the yield, really. And it's funny, when you're sitting, just driving, you start thinking about stuff. And I was looking at this field behind us, that lovely big field there. And I was looking at this field in front of us, that still has barley in it. And I'm just wondering, I know our overnight loan repayment is about £1,700, so it's not huge. I mean, we still owe the bank about £320,000, but I'm just wondering if we up that. We are being very speculative, but do we up that and buy another field? Because it means we'll make more money, but at the same time the loan repayment won't be huge. It's certainly more cost effective than leasing machinery, and what it means then is the money we have in the bank here now we can start to invest in equipment. So I'm just going to have a little look now. At the same time, we'll just check how our power harrow guy is doing. He's doing very nicely. He'll start on the headlands soon there, so that looks pretty good. So yes, field 29. It's a decent sized field, as is field 26. I don't know how much they cost. That is 410,000. Okay, that is expensive. And that one's 505,000. Now it takes in all this land around here, which is no use to us. That's a lot of land. Field 22 and 66 is 304,000. That's a little better. Or field 20. Now we talked about this before, didn't we? Field 20 is quite a nice one. Let's look at our finances. Our loan is 320, which we pay £1,700 a day for. So we're gonna, in essence, we're gonna double that. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Decision made. We're gonna buy field 20, which has got sugar beet on it. I'm gonna plough that straight under, because I can't bring myself to harvest sugar beet. It takes too long. 123,000. So let's borrow 125,000. We also get the horse yard there, which is great. So there we go. We've upped our loan. We'll change our repayment. It means we can purchase a little bit more land. That's what we're going to buy. There we go. Now, can we power harrow sugar beet straight under? I think we can. But we've just bought a new farm. Let's go and have a look at it. Might as well just go and have a nosy. Well, our power harrow guy finishes off that field, because he'll be going straight to our sugar beet field next. Let's go and check out our new farm. Horses galore. Now, horses is something I've never done before, so we could certainly have a look at what it means to own some horses. So this grass field is ours. It's nice. We could do something with that. This is our field. It's actually a proper equestrian centre and everything. Interesting. Okay, that might give us a few additional options. There's the entrance. So, hang on a minute. This is the field that we've just bought. 20. Where's the entrance to it? Ah, it's down there. Okay. So there's no entrance to the field here. So both those fields are accessed from down there. That's fine. Well, let's have a look at the farmyard first. Yep, tight little yard. Bit of storage there, which is nice. This is literally a horse yard and not much else. Okay. Just have a look in here. Okay, that's clearly one of the paddocks. Yep, horses. It's all horses, stables. Well, there's a shed over there. Let's have a look what that's got in it. Could be nice for storing machinery. Oh yeah, that's a nice little machinery shed. Great. Right, I think we might use that, and we might sell our other shed. Get a little bit more money in the bank. Although our old shed was... I don't think it was that expensive, was it? The power harrow is finishing off the first field. And I'll send the power harrow down to turn this sugar beet under and get that put away. So we can start to sow on that one as well. Okay, things are moving pretty quick. Let's just stop him here. This is a direct drill. So it means we don't have to plough under. Let's put the pipe in. And again, jump in the cab. Because we can with our steering wheel, he says, as he navigates quite deftly there. Look at that. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Let's pop this in the shed. I can't see us using this anytime soon. The soybean harvest in that next field's at least a day away from being needed. So let's pop him in the shed up here. I'll have to switch to the outside to reverse in. Not that skilled with the wheel yet. And the mirrors are virtually useless. And the rain has started. It did say it was going to come, so getting the combine undercover wasn't a bad idea. So a quick update, it's the end of the day here, and it was fully my intention to sow that second field, but the heavens opened, and the soybeans in the next field looked ready. So we just thought we'd knock it on the head there, have a quieter second half of the day, and hopefully come back in the morning when things are a little bit better. So thanks for watching. Rain has stopped play here, but we will return in the next episode, and we will crack on and keep building the farm. As always, I'm the Farmsim guy. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.